do it. Get out of here. That's all she wrote. That's all, folks. I clock out. Friday, bada boom, bada bang. Excuse me. Would you like to break through the matrix? Hello, hello. I cannot yet see who is in the live stream, but I'm about to see right now. Would you like to break free of the matrix? Swerve! Bro is first for real. Let's go, swerve, swerve. Swerve. That's the swervester. It's the Rivermeister. What's going on? How you doing tonight, Papa? Yo, Murray, tell me why Willie and I, after we left the restaurant last night, went back to my spot just to chill. And one of the music videos we ended up putting on was Law and Order. Even with Willie, I can't decide between Data Wade or Ruby Road. I'm trying to stack the money 7 feet, you know what I mean? Where's City on the data? Well, people in the fitness center getting buck wild. I'm trying to stack my money 7 feet tall, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see some big things. Yeah, Lil Tyler 19. That boy look about 15 though, don't he? That boy ain't never growing a mustache. And following Skrilla on Instagram is actually interesting. Like, he definitely does things his own way. Show your shoes on camera. You got it, Jordan. Shout out to Jordan for having the same legal last name as me. You'll only know me as a Sean Voyage, but my government name does contain the same last name as yours, you whippersnapper. But I will show you my feet. Let's check out the feet. Peep the feet. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for original songs, music videos, and vlogs. Squeak your shoes. Now you're asking for too much, Jordan. What you think I am, some kind of freak? Trying to treat me like there's some hoe in me or something. I ain't just gonna do whatever you tell me to do. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail for this live stream. I said, boss, bro, you ain't got no Hugo in your closet. I'll tell you what else, Jordan Washington. You keep telling me what to do, I'm gonna slap the piss out of you. And we're gonna be seeing who's calling shots after that. You rat bastard. Subscribe, everybody. And show your shoes again and keep them on camera. Oh goodness, I'll slap the stupid off you, boy. Jen, what's up? What's good with it? What's up with it? See, Swerve and Merv got that Hugo on his belt. Jordan can't even spell Hugo. He's so down bad. What's going on, Apollo? Shout out to Apollo. That reminds me of the Intergalactic Mission, as well as Apollo Creed. Shout out to Apollo. Date night was awesome. Date night was nice. I was just telling Swerve and Merv that Willie and I, we watched some music videos when we got back to my spot. But Willie ended up getting an upset tummy. She ended up having an upset tummy from the food. And what I discovered is my stomach handled it a lot better, but I definitely felt a shift. I felt a shift. And I can certainly say that the Rasta pasta was tasty, tasty indeed, but it did have a lot of like oil in it. It was kind of oily. She said, "Oh no, all hot girls are lactose intolerant." Yeah, I don't know if she's officially lactose intolerant, but I know her sister is. Shout out to her sister. Her sister went to her formal yesterday. A little like dance type of thing. Cause her sister is graduating middle school on Monday. So I'm finna be there and support, attend that. Either way, Monday I gotta help do some final touches for the moving mission. Shout out to all the hot girls doing hot girl things. See, I think this Brazilian spot's gonna close on me. One of my coworkers is really cool. She's from Ohio, but she actually used to work in Hawaii. She used to work in Hawaii. She was telling me about that, and I was like, that is awesome. Heaven. Would you like to break free from the Matrix? 75% of people said yes, they are interested in breaking free from the Matrix. While 25% said no, leave me right here where I'm safe. What's going on? I think Apollo only said like one thing. Shout out to Apollo though. What's happening? Guys, should I get Burger King or Brazilian food? And before you answer that, I want you to understand one thing, and one thing only. It's that the Brazilian spot closes in like 12 minutes. The Brazilian spot closes in 12 minutes. And Burger King's gonna close at like midnight. That's what it's looking like. I really am craving that Brazilian food. Oh shoot. Wait, oh my gosh. My phone wanted to do low power mode and I messed up. I said no because I think I'm where I'm supposed to be for now. I'm not gonna fuck with it. When's the next movie night? The next movie night could be tonight for all we know. I'm like you're trying to watch a movie tonight. Devin, stop being scared. Devin, you're being a scaredy cat. Break free from the fucking Matrix, Devin. I mean, I can't. I'm trying to think of a. Hold on, who in here is familiar with Small Soldiers? Who's familiar with Small Soldiers? Trying to see some big things. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the Brazilian spot on time. I'm not scared. I'd go to church. Hey, okay, Devin, keeping it G. Oh my gosh, Devin. What an answer. And Devin in the lead with 500 points for the most gangster response on the live stream tonight. What is happening, Nathaniel? Are you guys interested in a movie tonight? Jen's wondering when the next movie night is. I simply do not know. Because the next like few nights at least are gonna be fucking turmoil. It's gonna be comprised of me like the next few days getting my hair braided, working on music, road running, moving stuff, moving into the new house, doing a freestyle video tomorrow night, which is anticipated to go viral the way we're approaching it. Um, so low key, I was thinking I had half a mind to do a little bit of road running tonight, but I feel like taking my ass home. Oh yeah, I want to go home and fucking relax. So tonight would not be the worst night for a movie night if we can congregate enough of us. You know, if we could round up the Ashan Voyage entourage, if we could really round up the troops, you know, then we might be able to do this thing. That means no lollygagging, okay, everybody? No lollygagging. No doing the Dewey Decimal System in your home library, okay? No playing shoots and ladders, all right? You know, it's probably not the best time to make homemade chimichangas or poutine from scratch. You know, let's watch a movie. Hi, mom. The voyage, baby. Duct tape saved my life. Duct tape saved my life. Well, Jen, it could be tonight. That's all I'm saying is it could be tonight because I don't know. It's definitely going to be a few days from like I'm like a week or some shit like that. If we don't do it tonight, if we don't do it tonight, it'll be at least a week from now. Uh, type shit. How you doing, mama? Mama, I couldn't decide between Brazilian food or Burger King. Same way between Jada Waiter and Ruby Road, you know. But the Brazilian spot closes in 5 minutes. There's no way they're gonna let me get away with that. So I think it's gonna be Burger King. It might be Burger King. There's not enough restaurants that stay open a little later. I wouldn't mind going to this Dominican restaurant either, actually. I'm trying to think, huh? Should I go to this Dominican restaurant? Because I don't necessarily want Burger King. It's just easy to get. I don't really want to do that. Mom, what do you think? How should I play it? Everything's so crazy. Devin's saying Dominican. Even on Friday night? Wow. You're so right. Yeah, no, this place closes on the Brazilian food closes at 10 p.m. It is Friday. It feels like a Wednesday to me. It feels like a Wednesday. Everybody's saying go Dominican. We're getting Dominican. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm going to go do my duty. Get some Dominican food. Oh, I can't wait to see what they have. I'm going to plug my phone in the charger a little bit so we have enough battery to browse. We're going to the Dominican restaurant. Who's down for a movie tonight? Yeah, everybody's saying go Dominican. Stop playing. Stop playing and get that Dominican food. All right, that's where the library is. If I went to... Okay, if I go this way, actually, I can get to La Consuela. I can get to La Consuela. I mean, we don't have... yeah. Like, I'm down for a movie. It's just that we got to pick a movie and, like, could we get started at a reasonable time tonight? Could we? Mom, you remember the movie Small Soldiers? I thought of that movie the other day, and like now I've been craving to watch the movie Small Soldiers. Mom, I also had a piece of coffee cake today. I had a piece of coffee cake today, and it tasted like my childhood. You know, tasted like my childhood. I love coffee cake. You know that, Mom. No, you don't remember Small Soldiers. If you looked it up, you might like remember like what was going on, kind of. Is everyone saying no to the movie night? Jen, where's Jen? Jen was my momentum for the movie night. You know what? I am the momentum. I am the momentum. Like, I'm low-key wondering if Sunday could work, but I don't know. I used to love coffee cake. Used to? What happened, Mom? Wait, is the live acting up? You said Joe used to always do those emotes. He still does. Is the live okay? Mom, what do you mean used to? You don't like coffee cake anymore? What happened? What happened? Oh, the live's good? Okay. Well, we're getting some Dominican food. And when I get Dominican, I get rice and beans. And maybe some blood sausage. Some blood sausage would be good. I just want a nice platter. That's all I need. I don't need none of the side stuff, really. Although them empanadas do be hitting different. It's the voyage, baby. We're getting excited. We're getting closer to new music. We're getting closer to new music. Oh, your taste is different now. I feel that, Mom. I feel that. There's things I used to do that I don't do anymore. Because times have changed. The voyage. Okay, I'm going to decide what movie we should watch. I know we have a long list of movies, but like, we don't always have to pick from that list. Mom, I'm headed straight to La Consuela. I know how to get there by heart. But I'm going to be moved into a new house by next week. So then I'll have to remember more stuff. I'm passing the Palace Theater right now, and it's well lit up. I wonder if they have any shows going on there. I know there's been graduations going on there. What kind of empanadas they have? They have beef, chicken. They have beef and chicken, I'm sure of. You see, my only quarrel with their empanadas is that they don't do cheese inside too. Like, I feel like it should be beef and cheese, chicken and cheese. Why are you leaving out the cheese? That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. So maybe on the empanadas, maybe. But I do know one thing for sure: the rice, beans, and some kind of protein has to happen. That's a must. That's a must. Yo, who wants to see Talladega Nights, Ballad of Ricky Bobby? Who's down to see Talladega Nights? Not like a good Will Ferrell movie, you know what I mean? Anybody down for Talladega Nights? I actually love that movie. I wouldn't mind watching that movie. I am in the mood for that movie. Yeah, because I'm in the mood for like a lighthearted comedy. I just want to laugh and vibe out. That's the kind of movie I'm in the mood for. And they said I'm laughing already. That's East Main, right? Yeah, I just went down East Main. Is it like a patty? Yeah, you've had empanadas before, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like it's similar to a Jamaican beef patty, but it's the dough they use, the type of dough they use, I'm sure is different, and the shape is different, and the flavors are different a little bit. But you know, essentially it's the same thing. And let me see what's going on. Is Via Alpariso still open? This is the other Dominican spot. Okay, this spot is open and they're actually better than La Consuela. My only concern in being in this parking lot is that it is rampant with crackheads. I already see two. It is rampant, absolutely rampant with crackheads. And the crackheads that are most creative, I'll tell you. All right, all right. All I had to say was a good movie. I like that. Everybody kind of just, they're like, okay, I'm not saying anything. And then I say a good movie, and it's like, okay, okay, okay. Playboy making a lot of sense. Let's get this food. I'm gonna say, let's get this food. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what? We're watching Talladega Nights Ballad of Rick Night. Jen is game, Devin is game. Shout out to Nate for already laughing. I'm just up here being silly. I'm disoriented, discombobulated. You know, the man was cracking the whip for 12 hours straight on me. Finally free. So let's go see what's going on. Let's check it out. I want to go fast. I want to go fast too. Let's check this shit out, man. All right. You guys are my witnesses for any attempts crackheads make to get at me. So, what kind of empanadas do you have?
Chicken, beef.
Is it cheese inside?
No.
No, that's all.
Only have just chicken, just beef.
Okay, that's okay. And you got patties too. I tried that before. They got some good stuff. Oh, they got some similar stuff the last time that I had. They got that fettuccine. Fettuccine was alright. I prefer Italian fettuccine. I can't hold you. See, they don't got See, mofongo something I should have ordered already. It's all good though.
I have one chicken and cheese.
Oh, that's a chicken and cheese? Definitely need that one. I'm gonna get a platter too though. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Okay, we definitely have to watch that movie tonight because I was literally drinking Mountain Dew earlier and I never drink Mountain Dew. And can I get a large plate too? Large plate as well. Yeah.
Okay, they said you're 24.
And white rice, please. I got some beans. A little more beans here. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I get a little bit of plantain, the plantain. Yeah, that's good. Get some toast. No, you good, brother. Could you tell me a little bit more about what some of these what is that, oxtail?
Goat meat.
That's goat meat. What about this?
Tripe. Beef tripe.
Tripe. Yeah, beef stew. Can I have some goat meat?
One goat meat.
Ooh, what's that?
Beef.
What kind?
Beef, ground meat inside.
Okay.
You want it?
Let me get the goat. Is there any room for chicken? Yeah, that should be good. That'll be okay. rice and beans does look good. Yeah, that's all shit. Yeah, cool. That's cool. I'm excited about the rice and beans. Well, they hook it up. Put Chipotle the same. They do hook it up. You know what I'm saying? They most definitely do. They take care of the folks over here, man. I can't. Thank you. Hello. Oh yeah. Yeah. You have any dessert? You have any dessert?
¿Qué receipt?
Do you have any dessert?
Ay, no te entiendo.
No postre.
No understand. Sorry.
Wait, what's that right there? You got a picture of something right there?
Let's go. The cash card.
Okay, I'm gonna pay with card. Oh, that's why I was asking if you had dessert.
¿Cuál?
Postre.
It's leche, flan, cheesecake, red velvet, carrot cake, Oreo.
How much is a slice of cheesecake?
Cheesecake, $6.
For a slice? Oh my. What you got on top? Cherry?
6. Yeah.
No, was it cherry
The
or strawberry?
Cherry. Yeah.
Let me get a slice of cheesecake. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Got it. Mira, yo no sé para dónde se llevan el lapicero. Mira, señor.
Mission accomplished. Bag secured. They had a lot of cool options up there. I ended up getting the rice and beans with goat. Going there? No. I ended up getting the rice and beans with the goat. Ooh. Bad brother. Oh, I gotta get home in a hurry. Have a good night, though. Yeah. Trying to take advantage of me. Parking lot's rampant. It's rampant. I'm telling you. Yeah, they got some good options, Mom. They got some really good options. And you can't go wrong over there. I can't lie, it's a little pricier than the other Dominican spot. Yeah, they just got a couple cats running around here. It doesn't. It definitely. Well, the gentleman, he's waiting outside the door. He's waiting outside the door of the restaurant, and he most certainly was trying to take advantage of me. I didn't let him get started. I told him it's a no can dooski before he even got started. I'm at Via Alparaíso, which is right around the corner from a different Dominican restaurant. It's two Dominican restaurants literally around the corner from each other. But Via Alparaíso and La Consuela, they're kind of off of Willow. They're kind of off of Willow Street. So you already know how Willow Street is. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with that. And some of these people are real, I don't know, some real characters to say the least. Yeah, couldn't even give him the chance, Nate. Couldn't even give him the chance. He was speaking too softly too. You know what I'm saying? I get you, don't yell at me, but at the same time, you better say it like a man. Say it with your chest. Tell me what's going on, what it is and what it ain't. You over here whispering, sound like none. And then there's these other people, it look like he's hanging out with a lot lizard. It looks like he's hanging out with a lot lizard. She got to be a lot lizard. Folks, I hate to say it, but what I also saw what looked like was a pimp and his employee. That's what it looked like. The way they're running around the parking lot like that. But what's going on? Hip Lexerus, long time no see. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Shout out to everybody that is working on escaping the Matrix, or at least interested in escaping the Matrix. That's what it's about. Mama, what's a lot lizard? So like parking lot. A lot lizard? So a lot lizard is essentially what a self-employed person who doesn't need a pimp is. You catching my drift? A lot lizard. A lot lizard is someone who does things fast for cash, and they're called lot lizards in particular because they're known to roam around truck stops and rest stops and stuff. It was actually the trucking community that came up with the nickname lot lizard, because those are the lizards you run into at the parking lots. Yep. Oh my. And whew. Yep. You're getting informed. Absolutely. I've spoken to a lot of people in my day. I've been told about a lot of things I was never interested in the first place, but I know what it is. And planet Earth, you know how it goes. Planet Earth, I'll tell you. But check this out though, Mom. Yeah, I got that rice, the beans, I got some goat meat. Some of that goat meat was falling off the bone. It was falling off the bone. So we got some rice, beans, goat meat, a little bit of plátano. I got una empanadilla. And I got a slice of cheesecake, Ma, with cherry on top. And for the price of that cheesecake, it better be the best cheesecake I've had all year. Goodness gracious. And I got ginger ale at home, so we're all set. We're all set in every department. I got water, ginger ale. I got to clear some stuff off of my TV tray in my room. And we're watching Talladega Nights tonight. Ballad of Ricky Bobby. That's what we're watching tonight. We're going to check that out. Which is like kind of perfect because one of my roommates gifted me a Dale Earnhardt pocket knife just this week. So this all kind of checks out. And although it's a comedy, Talladega Nights, Ballad of Ricky Bobby, although it's a comedy, the thing about Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, they have a knack, all right? They have a knack for being in movies and coming up with movies that are not just funny, but teach life lessons as well. And that's how you know it is truly a masterpiece, truly a work of art, and truly everything that it could be. It's just relatable. It's impactful. It's a beautiful blend of laughs and tears and action and lust and things of that nature. It's a nice entertainment. It's a entertainment smoothie, if you will. And they blended up a lot of different themes into it, and that's what the best movies are compiled of. That's what the best of films are composed of. is different elements, different sides of the human psyche, and different emotions. So Talladega Nights really, for anybody that hasn't seen it and might be interested, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but for anybody, if any point in your life you really felt on top of the mountain, the tippity top, king of the hill, if you will, queen of the castle, if you've ever felt like you were just on top of the world, like one of those goats, one of those rams on a mountain, and just through the dips and dives, the peaks and valleys, the roller coaster of life, just from that roller coaster, you fall down that mountain till you slide down. At least you slide down. You slide down from your peak, positioning that you were in before. And you're humbled. You're humbled, you know, because it's not always just so easy as, you make it up and then you stay there and everything's willy-nilly for all eternity. Most of us have our chance to slide back down that mountain a little bit too. Most of us have an opportunity to slide back down that mountain. And it's a humbling experience. It's a humbling experience. It's that easy come, easy go type of thing. And you got to be grateful for what you have, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter where you're at, socioeconomically, no matter where you're at, physically, spiritually, no matter where you're at. You got to find a way to really show some gratitude, no matter what's going on. At some point, you got to be grateful. There's people up they're upset right now that they don't have $1 million. There's people upset right now that they don't have a Valentine's Day date, and they don't have a shiny watch, and they don't have Mercedes Benz. There's people upset about that right now. And at some point, you got to be grateful. At some point, you got to be grateful. It's okay to acquire wealth. You know what I mean? It's okay to work on reputation and status. But don't let that be what you're all about. Because if those things ever fluctuate, as they do, as they will, and that's what you based your life and your personality on, just imagine what'll happen to you when the market gets volatile and you based everything around unpredictable, uncertain, inconsistent, volatile, and fluctuating factors. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much what Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby is about in a nutshell. And they do a very fine job of telling that story. They do a tremendous job of telling that story. I'm really excited to watch it with you guys tonight. That's also one of those movies I like to watch. I wouldn't mind watching that movie once a year, to be honest. Once a year, I wouldn't mind watching that movie. Because I already watched Step Brothers literally like once a year. Devin says she's back, kind of dealing with Ariella. Let me know how the goat meat is compared to the curry goat taste. I definitely will. I don't know the flavors they used. Hiplexer started a Discord for the YouTube. You're 13 now and almost got 30 members already. Let's go, Hip. Might pass me in members, but before the month is through. Cause I got about 34 now. What do you think about the Carter 6? Haven't listened to it yet, but I'm definitely gonna give it a check. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, not far from downtown at all, mama. Not far from downtown at all. It's essentially part of downtown. Yeah, they got some good options over there. Next time I gotta show y'all more. Because they definitely had some more stuff I didn't show on camera. So guys, it's 10:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am right now. What I'm gonna do is jump in the shower, prepare for this movie. Realistically, I'd like to get this movie started at, let's call it 11:11. Let's call it 11:11 just to get those angel numbers going. Can we do 11:11? So we're talking in about 50 minutes, is that? Is that 50 minutes? Like 49 minutes from now? 49 minutes. Folks, try to do what you got to do in 49 minutes, okay? In 49 minutes, take you a shower, get you some food, cook a meal. That's plenty of time. Get some snacks, get your water, get your jammies on. Charge your phone, your headphones. Have you a smoke. Use the toilet. Write a poem. You got 49 minutes. We have 49 minutes. Nathaniel, I'll see you there. Jen said she's down. Devin said she's down. Swerve and Merv, what's up? We could all use a laugh. Mom, I encourage you to check this movie out when you get an opportunity as well. Not gonna lie, goat meat. Not gonna lie, I love goat meat. Tastes really good. I love goat meat too. I love goat meat too. I've grown up eating curry goat. I got Jamaican family. Good night, Mama. I love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody, if you're still watching, my phone's about to die. Hashtag the voyage in the chat. Hashtag the voyage in the chat. I'm about to head inside, get the wheels rolling so we can have our movie night and we can do it right. So hashtag the voyage in the chat. Well, Jen, I see you in the disco, no? You said you down. Nate's gonna be there. Devin said she's down. She's just doing some Ariella things. Swerve and Merv. I don't know if we got an answer out of Swerve and Merv, but you'll know where we'll be at. Everybody, thank you for showing my mama love. It means the world to me. She's one of my favorite people in the entire history of my life. All right, everybody. It's the voyage, baby. I'm going to see y'all in there.